The regular tax filing season is over, and the IRS says nearly 68 million Americans have received refunds that average over $3,100. But before you stick that money under the mattress, CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger has better options. Jill, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So you say that getting a refund is actually a bad deal. So what should people do so it doesn't happen next year?
I know you like this found money, but remember, you just gave Uncle Sam an interest-free loan for a whole year. That's a lousy deal, right? So go to irs.gov. They've got a withholding tool, and it can estimate what you should be doing for your own withholding. Then talk to your employer, adjust that withholding so that you keep your money during the year, not Uncle Sam. Now, if you're self-employed, you may want to consider reducing those quarterly tax payments.
All right, so what should people do with cash on hand?
I think it's great if you've got that money to really go back to basics and cover the big three. So one, fund an emergency reserve fund that can cover 6 to 12 months of your living expenses and maybe even bump it up to 1 to 2 years of expenses if you're already retired. Two, reduce your credit card or other high interest debt. And three, fund retirement plans to the best of your ability, especially if you've got an employer match. Now, if you don't have a plan through work, then you can open a traditional or a Roth IRA.
Okay, so a lot of people want to use their refunds to pay down their mortgages. Is that a good idea?
You know, I understand that when you pay down your mortgage, you sort of get this beautiful peace of mind. But the answer to this question really depends on the interest rate of your mortgage. Now, look at this number is crazy. 54% of homeowners have fixed rate loans under 4%. So let's say you fall in that category. Chances are investing the money that you would have used to pay down that 4% loan, if you invested, you'd probably get higher returns over the long term. And more importantly, when you pay down a mortgage, you are losing access to that money. And you know what? As you age, having that money available can provide stability. And it also might be necessary to fund health and medical needs. So don't be so quick to pay down your mortgage.
All right, Jill, thanks so much for joining us today. And you can see Jill regularly on CBS Mornings and the CBS Evening News. For more analysis, go to JillOnMoney.com.